At this point in the tour, we've made it to Kampen, which is one of our 6 residence halls on campus. We are on lower campus, which is going to house some of those upperclassmen residence halls, which includes Kampen, as well as Armington Hall and the Global Leadership Center. Once you're back on upper campus, you'll see those underclassmen residence halls, which are Emerson, Clark, and Page. You can see more information on those halls on the YouTube playlist. If you look down below, that'll have those tours for you, as well as any information you might want. But for right now, I'd love to talk about Westmont's residential pillar. So Westmont is a residential school, which means that about 95% of our students live on campus, and that is a huge part of why we have such a tight-knit community here. It really helps build that amazing closeness and community on campus. We also have a really, really great residence life community here, which consists of a resident director that lives in the hall. They are a full-time staff member, as well as a staff of resident assistants, which are students who live in the halls with other students. And their jobs on campus range from a lot of things. They're there to build community, as well as to monitor some of those things that you signed in your living agreement. A few things about the residence halls is that we do have co-ed halls here, which means that both men and women will be living in each of the residence halls, but it will be separated by gender in either the floors or sections. And along with that, we have a few policies, such as open door policy, which means that if you do have a member of the opposite gender in your room, you will have to have that door open, as well as we do have open and closed hours, which means from the hours of 12 p.m. to 12 a.m. on the weekdays, the opposite gender is totally allowed in your room, as well as 12 p.m. to 1 a.m. on the weekends, which actually is a ton of time, but just gets you to bed on time and allows you that space to yourself. We also are a dry campus, which means that you cannot have any drugs or alcohol on campus. But that's just a little bit of the policies we have. We want to offer tons of independence while also having those really great boundaries to create safety on campus. Another thing about residence life that's really great is they're there to help you build community. We do have resident directors on campus, which are full-time staff members that live in the halls, and they're there to facilitate, as well as resident assistants, which are staffs of students who also live in the halls. And they're there to plan events, build community, and also be a resource for you through your 4 years here at Westmont. They're a great person to ask questions if you need help with a laundry card or registering for classes, which is very nice. I've been a resident assistant for the past 2 years, and I've absolutely loved it. So it's a great thing to take advantage of at Westmont.